How to learn a new language. Since most people work from home these days, we probably get 1 more hour per day because of no commute. What's your plan for this extra hour? How about learning a new language? That sounds interesting, but I'm not gonna learn in traditional way with thick grammar book and boring practice. I want to learn like a baby.
Mommy!
But before we get into details, you should ask yourself, why am I learning this new language? You've got to have a motivation to kickstart something new, and it better be something involved in your life. Mine is simple. I want to add more voice-over language to my films and get girlfriends in every language I learn. It's simple, but your goal better make you implement or execute something. You are not learning simply passively acquire it. You learn by proactively create or output. The more you do, keeps you do more. And this is the positive flywheel effect. Since I want to learn like a baby, I built a game environment so I can immerse in it. Why don't you just go out? Sorry, we got COVID-21, so I'll just build a game instead. But why game? Medium is the message. Game is a barrier-free system and can be used to simulate baby-parent relationship. Watch Stephen question.
The lower the anxiety, the better the language acquisition. In fact, my hypothesis is for language acquisition to really succeed, anxiety should be zero. This has happened to you. Have you ever been in a situation, speaking a language that you may not speak very well, when the conversation gets so interesting, you temporarily forget that you're using another language? For language acquisition to succeed, anxiety has to be directed somewhere else, not at the language.
Game seems to be a potential medium. The overall concept is simple. Learn a new language with that language. Just like baby, no grammar, no rhetoric. Use words and visual feedback to acquire a new language. The game serves as the contextual environment, and the tutor use simple words and gestures to convey comprehensible input. Let's see what's going on in the class. 소고기,
对，소对，
소고기 hamburger.
哦，对，有肉
汉堡，我是讲 hamburger 嘛，那韩文怎么讲
？hamburger，
hamburger 就是造饭。
对，差不多就是 hamburger。 对，那소고기 hamburger 就是牛肉汉堡。
소고기 hamburger, 불고기 hamburger.
나 돼지고기 햄버거 아직은 없는 것 같아요.
Damn, there's too many bugs in this situation. I broke my laptop and haven't sent it to fix. No camera equipped on desktop. So the Korean tutor basically talked to a white muscle dog. I thought picking an item can facilitate teaching vocabulary, so I add pickup mechanism. But the tutor didn't have a mouse. In the code, one rotates their character by moving the mouse. Not sure how it works with laptop keypad. Since I tilt the camera angle, in order to pick an item, one should press middle wheel as toggle first person view to aim the target and pick with cursor. But I forgot the user might not have a mouse. During this lecture, I'm the one that could pick an item. We're trying to communicate about items on the ground. The learning process is okay. I should convey the ideas of learning language by language to tutor more clearly. Otherwise, we talk more in Chinese than Korean.
Also, no grammar. So my second rule is no grammar. So please don't teach me any grammar. Don't say because it's a boy, we say it this way. Because it's a girl, we say it this way. It's a group of us, we say it this way. So please don't teach me any grammar. And the reason is I want all subconscious, comprehensible input, etc. Now, if I want to learn grammar, I can do that from a book. I can get a grammar book. I can go on YouTube. There's thousands of YouTube videos. I can study grammar by myself. This time is the golden time. This is the best time. So we're only going to work on comprehensible input.
The concept is worth a try, but it required refactoring the game. I'm gonna make this game environment more interactive and immersive. which I believe a contextual meaning can help one learn a new language better.
You sit at the bar, and the barkeep, he is definitely a Viking. He has a giant red beard, and he's smiling at you in a very disturbing manner as he puts out 3 shot glasses and pulls out a bottle, and on the bottle you see written MOKTOR as the barkeep says, MOKTOR, and starts pouring something into these shot glasses, and it's a sort of green liquid, but not a nice emerald green liquid. It's a kind of brownish, yellowish, viscous green liquid. And he puts the bottle away, and he pulls out a white jar. And in the white jar, he starts spooning out something into each of your shot glasses. And from the scent, you realize this is definitely rotting fish, as he repeats, MOKTOR. And all the patrons now are turning and looking at you and laughing. The barkeep now pulls out a match. He lights it. He lights the 3 shot glasses on fire, and he repeats, MOKTOR, as all of the patrons now start chanting, MOKTOR, MOKTOR, MOKTOR. And your friend, your stupid friend, he picks up his shot glass, and he shouts, MOKTOR, and he blows it out, and he drinks it. And the barkeep, he blows his out, and he shouts, MOKTOR, and he drinks it. And now everyone is staring at you, chanting, MOKTOR, MOKTOR. And you pick up your glass, MOKTOR, and you blow it out, MOKTOR, and you scream, MOKTOR, and you drink it. And it's the worst thing you've ever had in your life. And you will remember the word MOKTOR forever.
Besides context, how much self-taught should one practice before looking for a tutor? I kept thinking about the role of a tutor. Personally, I believe the tutor's presence is to get rid of tutor. What does this mean? You hire a tennis coach because you want to play tennis without a coach. You hire a piano teacher because you want to be able to play by yourself. People can get lots of resources these days. Self-learning is a new paradigm. If so, why do we want to have a coach? Flywheel. The role of a coach is to help speeding up the learning process. Once you get into a road, you could self-pilot. Guidance in a tough journey is one of the reasons why people are looking for a tutor. But what if we have a shadow tutor? The design of learning app use similar materials for people in the same level, so they can normalize the documents and save budgets without hiring tutors. What I'm thinking is we could create a game environment that preserves the interactivity of tutoring, but also leverage the cost by advertise the lecture, so the courses can be used repeatedly. It's like in the next decade, people making YouTube videos switch to making game environments, so others can experience what they have experienced. What will it look like? Could this kind of game environment really help people learn a new language? We'll see. Share your ideas with us. Let us know how you acquire new skills or languages. 오늘 캡틴 캉보입니다. 다음에도 만나요. 안녕.
那这个花，这个是花吗？不是啊，可能是我后边的。啊，我旁边的这个玉米我们叫옥수수。
옥수수。
对，옥수수。
中文蛮像的
啊，옥수수。
是吗？
玉蜀黍。